Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone had a great night's sleep. Um, Saturday, right? It's a blessing, right? That we all made it to Saturday. Again, back to the task of us staying, keep staying staying in motion, keeping blood flowing, right? That is the key. We can keep talking about this, keep talking about it, but until people realize that, man, hey, it took me a minute to realize, right? But I know that in order for me to want to live a healthy life, right? To where I'm not dependent on one to do nothing for me. I gotta keep moving, right? Much as we like, much as you want to sit down and watch your shows and everything else, and that's cool, right? And nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, that you still have to get your workout in. Still gotta keep moving. Like I tell people, owe yourself 30 minutes. If you don't do nothing, owe yourself 30 minutes. It's a great thing. At least you're moving, getting your work in. Right? Some people just they're so stuck in their ways that they're used to just sitting around not doing nothing. But we have to change those old ways. This is why we talk about let's not bring our past into our future. All that old stuff in the past, the drama, whatever else goes on in your past, you can't bring it into your future because you'll be back. It's going to be the same old stuff again. And people don't realize that drama and that stress causes problems. So what we try to do is avoid that. Sometimes you have to tell people a hard no, right? Sometimes you have to avoid people that you might love them, that they might be the life of the party, but you know they're not good for you, right? Whether it's mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, whoever, if they are causing problems to where that is stressful, right? We know it's stressful, causing problems to that we know that this never ends well. People like that, you have to just cut loose. You can go, again. You can love them from afar. You don't have to say, "I'm gonna cut them off." No, but did you know that you can't hang around? What's the old saying? Birds of a feather flock together, and it's so true. You start becoming that person. You start becoming like them people that you're hanging around. It's just instinct, right? Just nature, right? Human nature, being around someone, right? As like a kid lives around his father, starts picking up his father's ways. That's why we have to make sure that we are good role models in front of our kids. Our kids are watching everything we do. So we're around people all the time, and we start around being people, whether it's your friends, whoever. If they acting a fool and acting nonsense and doing all kind of crazy stuff, that's what you're gonna start becoming. So we have to be strong enough to stay away from that type of behavior. Any bad behavior, we don't want to be around. We don't want to be around no bad behavior. No. Again, we can't bring our past into our future. Again, like we said yesterday, let's change the way we walk. Let's change the way we talk. Let's change the way we eat. It's all important. Changing bad habits. I mean by changing the way we walk, I mean how we walk in life, right? How we see things differently, right? On doing the right thing in life. The way we speak, meaning talking positive, right? All everything's positive. Talking about peace and love. That's what we're talking about. Talking about where we eat, putting good things into our body, not the old processed sugar, all that processed sugar and all that other crazy stuff, right? Putting good stuff in our body. That's what we mean by that. And if we live by this, we won't be okay. Like I always say, there's nothing wrong with you treating yourself. Treat yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you want to this steady road to being healthy, mentally as well as physically, Brother Tupac was right. He was truly right. He was talking about this way back in the 20 some years ago, right? We talking about this years ago. He was talking about this. Like I said, let's change the way we walk, talk, eat, right? Let's change those ways. Because then the world becomes a better place. This is why we're talking about peace, love, right? This is what it's all about. This is what it comes down to. Wanting peace in our life. Wanting love in our life. And that's what so many young people are searching for, right? That's why parents, listen to me. We have to stop bringing drama in our kids' life. Because it carries on over to when they become adults. And they put that in their kids' life. Stop it. So whatever issues parents you have, you need to go get therapy whenever you need to, so you don't bring that over into your kid's life. Because it's a spiral, downward spiral effect that's going on. And us, as the parents, us as the adult, our job is to protect them, right? So we protect them from this mess that's going on in our life that we had going on, that we bringing in from whatever, right? We got to stop that. Let's not bring our mess into our kids' life. You got to be man enough and woman enough to be strong enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to put this onto my kids. They don't deserve this. So whatever happened to us in the past, it happened to us in the past. But we can't bring that into our kids' life. We can't put that on them. Because why? It's going to affect them mentally. It's going to affect them socially, right? They're going to have all kinds of troubles with dealing with other people. Somebody can say something wrong, and we don't know what's going to make them snap. For something that you did doing around them in your life, right? So that's why we got to be conscious of what we do around them. Remember, they watch everything we do. They're watching. You might not think they're watching, but they're watching. So this is why, whatever was in our past, negative, we have to cut it out. Again, like I said, this all starts with mental work, right? Our mental. Stop going on past. Stop hating from what he or she did to you in the past to what we're bringing into the future. Stop bringing up old stuff that happened to you in the past. It happened. Let's move on from it. Go see therapy if you need therapy. Do not bring this on to your kid's life. Because all you're doing is that vicious cycle, right? Break the curse. Break the generational curse. Break that curse. It starts with us. We have to break that curse. We can't blame what mom and dad did in the past. No, we're not going to put that on them. No, it is what it is. But we, since we know it's stuff going on and mess and drama, whatever's going on, we have to change that. Again, that's what I'm saying. It starts with our mental, guys. This starts with our mental. What we allow in, let's stay in. So that's why we don't allow it in. All right. Today we're doing buys, right? We want to start working on to where we start building up to where we're gonna do that challenge. But I said my goal now is get to 100 reps in 3 sets. Right? So meaning that I'm gonna have to do 35 reps, 35 reps, 30 reps, whatever order. That's how I want to do it within 3 sets. So my job now is to build myself up to that, right? To where I build my body up to where I condition myself forward. So when I do it in March, do the challenge in March, that I'm knocking it out, right? Have to be successful. But I have to prepare my body, prepare my muscles for that, right? So by me doing that, I got to put the 100 pounds on. But maybe I put 110 pounds, 115 pounds on. Work with that, train with that, train with that, train with that. So when it's time for me to do the challenge, that 100 pounds is going to feel so light. I'm going to run through those 30 reps, 35 reps for them sets, right? So that's how we're going to do that, right? At the same time, I'm doing what? I'm motivating myself. Number 2, I'm staying healthy. I'm getting the blood flowing through my body. What more way to get blood through your body? Do bicep work, right? We know that blood is flowing, going to be flowing. Why? Because we've been taking our nitric oxide in our meals, right? We have our spinach, we have our beets, we have our celery, right? We know what that is doing for us. We know that it's expanding our blood vessels, right? We know that it's opening things up for us to where that blood can just go right through, man, and do the job it's supposed to do. If we're not doing that, and the blood vessels are this way, nothing's getting through. So that's why all H is breaking loose on our body, right? So that's why we have to make sure we do the right thing, eat the right foods, right? Follow the science. And so the blood vessels are going to expand so that blood can get through there, right? It's like I guess a conduit, right? That the water goes through there and everything else, right? And we don't want to get clogged up. And once it gets clogged up, then it bursts. So we don't want that to happen with our body. So that's why we're doing the thing we're doing, right? So we're gonna do this bicep workout, get that blood nice and flowing, get the blood flowing, and at the same time work on building my endurance. We're gonna build my strength up to where that in March, when I do that challenge, I breeze through it. But it's all about preparing yourself for it, right? Again, had my shake, my smoothie, what you want to call it. I had my beets with it. I had my spinach with it. I had celery with it. I had blueberries with it. I had 2 scoops of peanut butter, 2 scoops of protein powder. I had cinnamon with it. I had apple cider vinegar. in it. And water, sometimes I use water or diet cranberry juice, whichever one, right? But this is what I have in cinnamon. And sometimes it tastes a little bit of that apple cider vinegar, but it's okay. And then in the celery, it's okay. But I know what it's doing for me. I know it's good. But you don't taste the beets. Everybody worry about the beets. I don't taste the beets at all. Whoever thought, I've never thought in my 59 years that I would be eating beets. But there's other ways you got it, other ways that you could mask it, right? By putting it in the blender, right? Shaking it up in the blender and drinking it. That's how I mask it. So, guys, let's work on this. We're going to work on our mental, right, as well. I can tell you guys, whatever happened in your past, leave it in your past. Don't bring it into the next year. Don't bring it to this new year. Because all it does is causes stress and problems and sickness and heartache and everything else. Leave the past alone. Again, whoever hurt you in the past, forgive them. Move on. Because until you can forgive them, it's gonna hurt you. Why bring that extra stress on you over some drama? Most time it was drama, right? So let's leave it alone. Let's move on. Let's get this blood pumping a little bit, right? Good. But again, my job. Oh, excuse me. Let's get a shout out to the angels, right? Angels. Good morning, angels. Love you guys. Hope you guys had a great night. Hope you guys are gonna have an even better weekend. Shout out to Marky Mark, Brother Timmy, Brother Noah, Sister V, Sister Alexandria, Brother Donnie, Brother Jazir, Brother Cairo, Brother Ethan, Nephew Sean, Brother Elijah, Brother Quadri, Brother Corey. And again, I have a new subscriber. I hope I'm pronouncing my brother's name right. I truly appreciate you, man. Brother Akram. I would call Brother Akram D. Thank you, my brother. I truly appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Man, I believe, I know that you're going to love it. I know that the things that we're going to be speaking on here is going to be positive, right? About us staying alive with our mental as well as our physical. This is why we will work out. And we can easily do a whole bunch of crazy work with deadlifting the whole nine. We can do that. But we know a lot of people's not going to do that. So we have to make it real to where real simple to where everyone can do it, right? We aren't trying to get all fancy. My job is to keep everyone living. My job is to make sure that blood is moving, right? So the basics, benching, basic close grips, basic back work, pull downs with it, and basic barbell curl, basic squats, right? We don't do fancy squats with one, but we got the machine in the garage, the hammer strength machine. We gonna do that. Because I want to be 60 years old, I want you messing your back up. That we don't definitely need that. We don't definitely need your back messed up, and we know how the sciatic nerves act up and all that stuff. We don't want that. It's very painful, right? So we want to make sure that we do things. We train smart, right? At the same time, we gain the knowledge on how to do this, right? That's what gaining knowledge, being smart, at the same time living, right? Getting that blood flowing in our body, right? Who would thought being me at 59 years old, I'll be doing this? Something that I loved since I was 11 years old, right? Weight training. And 59, I'll be 60 years old and still doing this, right? Because nobody's about love. And I know this was going to help me. And I just try to share it with everyone. Whether they take it is up to them. Hope I can deliver and sell it to them. Hey man, this is gonna help you live. I want you to live. I want you to be here with me. I don't want you going through heartache and stress and everything else. I don't want you going through that. Because you can't take care of yourself. And someone said they're gonna take care of you, they're not gonna take care of you. They say, it started out right. It started out good for the whole first month, right? But after that, they got families. They got stuff to do. So you shouldn't expect them to keep doing that for you. So why put that on them? Why put that burden on them? So by us doing this, us training, us getting off that couch, we're able to do this for ourselves, right? This is why we do what we do, right? So again, Brother Akram, I hope I pronounced your name right, my brother. Akram D Flow. I'm Akram D. I'm Akram. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. No disrespect on your name, but man, I truly appreciate you, man, for the love, for you taking a chance on me. Thank you. Appreciate you, my brother. Let's get some blood flowing up in this joint. There's our players too. Yes. Yeah, so I believe when we do the challenge, it's gonna be straight bar curls, right? Everybody you have to challenge yourself on different things, right? So that's how you push yourself and motivate yourself on doing different things, right? I gotta keep myself motivated, right? To where I want to keep on working out and training. us doing these buys, right? What we're doing right now is getting that blood going through our body, right? Gonna get through our body, going through the muscles, going to our biceps, going all through our body. That's what we want, right? That's why we take the nitric oxide, right? That's why we take the nitric oxide supplements too with it, so that blood flow can keep flowing all throughout the day, right? With the spinach that we have. I guess at lunchtime I'll have another shake with the spinach, with the beets, the whole nine. Have that so I can keep it flowing, right? Keep it going, keep my blood vessels expanding so the blood can go where it needs to go. See, that's the secret, right? Keeping them big muscles, getting the big muscles, because the blood has to go in those muscles. If the blood can't get in there, how can it go there, go in there to heal, right? So that's why we do that, right? So that's how I'm able to have the 23-inch arms, right? At 59 years old, right? Yeah, I'm proud. Everybody trying to hide about the age? No, I'm not ashamed. No, it's a blessing to be able to train at 59 years old. It's the same intensity, but at the same time being smart, right? As these young guys, I always tell them, come get me. Come get me, man. Let's go. It's all about competition, right? Whatever's gonna take you to get there, to keep on the living, right? Whatever you gotta do to motivate yourself, right? Whatever competition you have to put in your own head, right? And I gotta believe these challenges. I gotta keep beating these challenges, right? I gotta keep beating challenges. Believe me, if I had some spiders over here, I break the 150 dumbbell. I break the 150 dumbbell. I would break the 150-pound dumbbells out. Hand them to me, get them up. I want to keep on take them off the rack. I'm gonna get too old to take them off the rack. If I had a better rack, I probably would do it. But someone hand it to me, I knock them 150-pound dumbbells out on the bench press. But it's just a blessing to be able to still train and at a high effort, right? At a high rate, right? And getting it done, right? It's all about getting it done, guys. All about getting it done. What we're gonna do is build our stuff up to where that 100 pounds for like 50 pounds, right? By doing that, by putting the weight up a little bit more, to train to train to where when we do the challenge of 100 pounds for light, right? But then being consistent, right? Being consistent, us staying in the gym, us keeping our mental, right? And again, like I said, you're gonna get tired some once in a while. Some days you might need a rest, right? Rest to reset, right? Nothing wrong with that. But we gotta get back in there. So we gotta stay in there. Make sure we stay in this gym to where our health is gonna get better, right? And if you're in the gym like this and competing in the gym amongst yourself, you can help us get better. Stay healthy. A lot of young people think that they don't have to work out, but we see more and more young people now with more cardiac issues than before. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the food, vaping, whatever they're doing, but they're having more and more problems, right? So that's why we have to be smart, right? And training. What's up, Brother Garrett? How you doing, Brother Garrett? Good morning, my brother. Blessed Lady, what's up, my brother? Good morning. Appreciate you guys watching the channel. Appreciate you guys being on the channel. Thank you. Brother Gamble, what's up, my brother? Sister Shirley, how you doing, Shirley? Good morning, Shirley. Sister Major, good morning, good morning. This is my wife, Kim. Good morning. Brother Zach, yeah, he's out in the garage working out right now. So, you know, this is what we got to keep doing. You guys, Brother Brunson, thank you, brother. Thank you. That's a nice message you left me. I appreciate you, man. Brother Jimmy, love you, my brother. Good morning. We have to keep on with y'all, man, right? Brother Carl, what's up, Brother Carl? Hey, brother, I hope you are still enjoying the channel. Hope you like what we're doing. And I appreciate it. Brother Akram, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man, for finding the channel, subscribing. Thank you. Truly appreciate you guys. we get the blood flowing. You know, we have to be conscious, guys, how we behave in front of our children. That's very important because we don't want them carrying on what because of something that we did or something they've seen, right? But you don't know what they're watching and they're holding in, and then they go take it out on someone else. So that's why we gotta be careful of how we act and how we behave in front of our children. That's so important, guys. You can't be living that wild life, not coming home, chaos in the house, mama upset because you running, ripping and running, or vice versa. That don't do nothing but bring drama in the house. And that don't do nothing but it affects the children, right? So it will affect the children from now to also to time until they're grown. Because there was something that they always remember. Mom and dad arguing in the house. Or dad was ripping and running. Or dad was drinking or whatever he was doing. Kids see that and they watch that and they listen. And listen to mom and dad yell at each other, right? So that type of behavior, we have to stop doing that type of behavior in front of the children. Because don't do nothing to affect them in school, affect them in their social life, affect them when they get grown. Something they hold on to. That's why it's up to us to break that generational curse, right? It's up to us to do that. It starts with us. Blood flowing nice. That's what we want, right? Our blood flowing to the muscles. Keep our muscles large, keep them big, right? Get down. We had the witch call earlier. Had the first shake. Have another shake. We have maybe a mid lunch. Get that small, something small. You know, some chicken breast with some spinach. Right? Maybe some quinoa with it. But gotta keep on witch call, man. Training smart and behaving smart, right? Behaving smart. What we're gonna do with this 110, this is 110 right here. What we're gonna do with the 110, we're gonna condition our body to have them thinking that the 100 pounds is so light. So then when we do go through the 30 reps, we'll do 30 reps, 100 pounds. It's so easy, it'll be easy, right? That's why we're doing with 110, condition ourselves. Which before the challenge, we'll probably up to 125. And then after 125, it'll be so light, that 100 pounds will be nothing. I can knock the 3 sets out of 3 sets to 100 reps. So my goal was to be able to do 35, 35, 30 to 100 reps within 3 sets. Last time I did 4 sets. Now my goal now is to do it in 3 sets. Anything I do to push my body, push myself, right? Anything to be able to motivate yourself and push yourself. That's what I have to make yourself uncomfortable, right? That's what I believe in. I have to make myself uncomfortable to stay great, to stay strong, right? I can make myself uncomfortable. You have to make yourself uncomfortable. Workouts always can't be easy, right? Sometimes, and by me doing this, I'm keeping myself healthy at the same time, right? Keeping myself healthy at the same time. Be able to get up and walk and talk and do what I gotta do, right? Keeping my sugar regulated. That's a key thing. being a diabetic, you want to be a healthy diabetic. You don't want to be a diabetic that you sick all the time. You're talking about cutting stuff off. You don't want that. Who wants to live that life? It's 110. Condition our body 110. Where the 110 feels easy, right? Think about go 115, go different things. So by the time March come, we do the challenge, 100 pounds. 100 pounds is so light. That's what we're working on, right? One of the things that I'll use if I'm not doing the cans and beats in the can, I'll use this Total Beats right here. Not too expensive. Sometimes I get it for $15, $16. It'll last me 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Put this in my drinks, in my smoothies, whatever, to where I can keep the blood flowing. I always take this when I'm traveling. Instead of me taking cans of beats with me, I'll take this with me. It's easy to have in your luggage, right? Along with the greens, right? The greens, the powdered greens. I'll take this and use this. So it helps, right? That's what we do. I do. So it helps to get them beets, man. The beets and the celery and the spinach, the kale. Like I said, 1 week I do kale, 1 week I do spinach. Right? Do it like that, right? So I get my body something different, so I won't get so used to the same thing all the time, right? But it's so important that we keep this thing going, moving, our mind clear, as well as our body, right? Our mind, I told you guys, if our mental's not right, your physical's not right. Physical won't be right. So we got to start here with our mental, right? It all starts with our mental, guys. Our mind has to be clear. We can't bring generational curses into the future. No. Because what are we doing here? We're losing. It's gonna keep that vicious cycle gonna keep going on. We have to stop that vicious cycle. We can't keep continuing to bring generational curses into the future. When are we gonna stop it? When do we stop doing our bad habits that our parents did? Right? When are we gonna stop that? You have to want to stop it. You can't sit there and that's the way it is. No, if you know it's bad, if you know it's bringing drama in the house, somebody has to stop that. Why not you? It has to be you, because it's dealing with your family, right? You have kids. Stop the generational curses. Don't bring the generational curses into the future. Stop going on to, oh, my aunt so-and-so, she did this. My mom did this. My dad did this. Stop it. Stop it with you. Forgive them for what they did. They did it. But it's up to us to don't put that onto our kids. That is up to us. It starts with us. We stop it. Stop waiting for someone else to do it. You do it. You control what happens in your family, in your house. You control that. That's your sanctuary, right? That's where you rest your head at. You have to be willing to stop it. People are wondering, why is he saying 100 pounds? I think 100 pounds is fair weight for those who work out. I believe you should be able to lift 100 pounds. And see where it goes, especially if you say that you're a lifter, right? So those who ain't lifters, maybe for you to be 50 pounds. Do the challenge with that, right? How many sets will it take you to get to 100 reps lifting 50 pounds? For those who say that you're the lifters, that you work out, you train, 20 pounds. I think that's a fair weight. And let's get it. I think the only way I can get stronger and stay healthy by pushing myself, creating these competitions within my own head, right? Creating these little challenges in my own head. And by doing that, that what keeps you going, right? That what keeps you motivated, right? And you've seen the results in the mirror, seeing results on your lab work, right? That's the key. You know, I asked someone today, did they know what their A1C was? They said, oh, you talking about my cholesterol? That's why I'm here to educate, guys. That's why I'm here to educate. That's why I'm here to educate. No, your A1C is not your cholesterol. Your A1C is what determines every 3 months of how well you've been controlling your sugar, your diabetes, right? That number's going to tell you whether the number is 10, which is bad, which is awful, or below 6, meaning that you're controlling your sugar, right? So that's the thing. That's why we have these. That's why we have this channel, right? To spread the knowledge, to spread the wealth, to spread it, right? That's why we have this channel. Because a lot of people don't know. They don't. No, I believe that to me the best letters in the alphabet is A, C, and T. A1C, right? And T for what? Testosterone. We talked about that, how important that is, right? We don't realize how important these things are to us until it sneaks up on us and they say, hey, you have this problem. So we want to make sure that we don't have this problem. We want to share this channel with everyone, men, women, young women. These are things that you should know. Again, like I tell people, no. See, people don't follow because I'm not no celebrity. But I'm telling you the same thing they say. I'm an ordinary man that works every day 9 to 5 like everyone else. That have issues like everybody else, right? But different from me, I'm going to keep it real with you. You're not a foothold of me, right? And it's all about me teaching about mental toughness, right? That's what it's all about. See, a lot of people want to follow people that they'll never meet, that they will never know. Because somebody said, this is a good person right here. So I'll buy his book. See, I never need to buy nobody's book to know what I should be doing with my life. I know I have to continue to have mental toughness, right? I know I continue to make sure I'm take care of myself so I can be here. So I'm not being a burden on anyone. I don't need no one to tell me that. I just need to know that I got to stay away from drama. I got to keep on training. I got to keep on loving. Keep on having peace in my life. I want you guys to have the same thing. Peace in your lives, love in your lives, right? And let's start training, let's start educating each other, right? On what's going on with our body, right? On what our A1C is, right? On what our testosterone, right? What that number should be, right? Like I told you before, don't let no doctor tell you that it's okay for your testosterone level to be 200. Wrong. It's not. It's 110. What I'm doing is It's building my body up, right? Right? So things is heavy. I'll put the 100 pounds on. It'll feel light. So when I want to do the 30 reps for 100 pounds, it'll be easy. Because the key is I want to be able to do three sets, get to 100 reps with 100 pounds. Right now what I'm doing is preparing my body, right? Again, remember, 59 years old, no PEDs, right? Just eating proper foods, right? Getting the spinach in me, getting the beets in me, getting the celery in me, the blueberries, bananas, cinnamon, apple cider vinegar. Boom, drink that piece. That's my meal in the morning. 3 years ago, I ain't gonna lie, 3 years ago, I was making bacon every morning. And believe me, I always had low cholesterol. But again, getting out of them habits, right? Bacon every morning, 5 strips bacon every morning. I said, it's up to me to stop this. Number one, I'm saving money on bacon, right? I think every time I went to shopping to the store, I was buying like 6 packs of bacon. Yeah, but at the time, was it 3 something a pack, whatever it was? Spend that type of money on bacon. Nothing wrong with you eating bacon. So I decided that I'm not gonna keep chewing my breakfast in the morning. I'm gonna drink it. Ever since COVID hit, I drank my breakfast every morning. I said I changed some of these ways, right? Change some of these ways. When you have bacon a little later on, you do that. I decided I was gonna change my ways. Keep eating the beets. I'm doing beets for a minute now. It was just beets. Not before with the spinach or the carrot before, with just beets, whatever, protein powder, I'm hit it with that, right? But now I decided, doing my research and reading and watching, hey, let me add some of these nitrates in there, right? Let me put some of this spinach in there. Let me put some of that celery in there. With that, so I can keep my blood vessels open, expand. So I can get blood to where it needs to get to, right? Need to get to my brain, my eyes, my heart, my liver, my kidneys, my lower region. That's so important. So the blood goes where it needs to go to. Open all avenues. Avenues don't have to be open. Open up the streets. Don't put the roadblocks up. Open the streets up. See, I picture my body, I picture my blood vessels still being like streets, right? Being like turnpike or whatever, right? And that turnpike has to stay open so cars can keep going through. What happens if an accident, it stops, right? So we have to keep from having accidents. By us taking the nitric oxide and making our blood vessels expand, there's gonna be no accidents. The blood's gonna keep on flowing through. The cars keep flowing through. So the blood keeps flowing through. This is what we're doing, guys. This is what we're doing. Yes. So that's my analogy for that, right? So wherever it takes you to get there, right? So get to that moment to where that you say, you know what, this is what I'm gonna take, right? I want to be healthy. I want to be strong. I want to be powerful. I want to be able to think clearly with my mind. I know about the blood going to my brain where it's supposed to go. I'll be okay. But if your blood ain't going where it's supposed to go, and blood ain't going to the kidneys like it's supposed to, they fail. Well, if that blood's not going there to feed it, right? So get the nutrients and everything off it. What are we doing here? Right? Sometimes it makes it a little uncomfortable. There was 20 reps, 110, right? So I'm preparing myself to be able to get to 30 reps, 3 sets, right? So I knock that challenge out. But I have to build up to it. This is why I'm training like this, right? Same time, keep myself healthy, right? Whatever it takes for me to be healthy. So that me playing games with myself to where I trick my body, so be it. But I want to be around. I want to be healthy. The only way that's going to happen is by me doing what I'm doing. At the same time, sharing knowledge with good people. That's all about, man. Call it what you want to call it corny. I'll be corny. I guess I've been corny my whole life. Because I'm this type of person that want to share love and peace. Have humor, right? People laugh, have a good time, right? That's all about. That's all about, guys. Us sharing that love and peace. No drama. See, I guess a lot of people stay from me because they know Dougie ain't dealing with no drama. So, if you know you bring that drama on, I'm not the guy for you. You're right. I'm not the guy for you to hang around with. But we're not gonna do that. So, if I don't allow drama in my house, with whoever lives with my wife, my son, whoever, and they matter, right? So you know I'm not gonna allow drama with nobody else. There's just certain things you have to take a stand on. But who wants drama in the house? Who wants all this chaos going on? So and so said this, and they said this, and he's this. I don't know. We're not doing it. We ain't living that way. We're not living that way. We're not going to live that way. Right? We're not going to do that. Nope, not going to do that.